La 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 la.
Hello, this is Chris Walker here in Hawaii with Big Angie Fan Channel with another reaction. This is always on my mind. This is going to be more reaction and review because I've heard this a lot of times. This was her tribute to her grandmother on her father's side who had recently passed. Before I begin, I want to just show a little clip of Sandy, the reactor from the Smiley Face channel, because this was the first reaction that she had ever done to Angelina Jordan. Well, it was a twofer. The first one she did was Stay, and she was just totally amazed and blown away by the voice so much that she thought, oh, maybe it had this processing applied to it. And so then she looked for another one with the same guitarist, and so she found this one where she's not using a microphone. And so I just love her reaction when she first hears her start singing. So let's play that. A good example. This that's a really good journey to go on of discovery. Is go with the Smiley Face channel. The first 7 or 8 reactions are just wonderful of somebody discovering somebody that's so good. Okay, let's watch her reaction to the beginning of this.
Maybe I didn't treat you.
I just love how she's just shaking her head in amazement there. All right, so let's do the... Oh, and one other thing before I go into the video. I'm kind of procrastinating here. Partly I'm doing this because I'm procrastinating because I'm worried I'm going to cry on this one. But I wanted to... You see a picture of you see a picture on her iPhone in the main video, and there's also her song Million Miles that she came out with later is a tribute to her grandfather on her mother's side. And with that video for that, the official video for that, there's a part where she passes by 2 pictures in the hallway. And one is definitely this, looks like it's almost certainly the same picture from the Always on My Mind video. But the other one, there's a question, is that the other? Is that the maternal grandfather who had just died? So I'm just going to show this kind of in slow motion here. And if anybody can tell me if the one on the left is... It looks like it's a different person actually when I pause it there. So yes, it looks like it's the 2 they're similar but not quite the same. So it's... But anyway, if anybody knows for sure that the one on the right is the paternal grandfather and the one on the left is the maternal grandfather. All right. So back to the reaction here. I'm going to put up the sound louder because this one is recorded at definitely a lower level than some of her others. All right. This is the one that, well, she gets very emotional. For those of you who haven't seen it, you'll see what I mean.
This song is dedicated to my grandpa.
See the picture there? That's the same one we just saw.
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have.
Beautiful lower register.
Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have.
That vibrato.
Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time.
She does this a lot of, she'll start out a line with that rasp just at the beginning, and that's the only rasp you hear, but it's so beautiful. Like, well, of course I can't do it at all, but in that line she just did. The first part of it was a rasp, and then the rest was smoothed out. Wonderful.
You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all the lonely, lonely time. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine.
Best vibrato I have ever heard.
If I make you feel second best, Grandpa, I'm so sorry I was so blind. You were always on my mind.
It's always good to look at her hands. She expresses a lot of emotion with her hands. You just put her hand on her heart there. She's just such an expressive singer. So she brings out so much emotion.
You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied.
Ivan Mendes, the guitarist, he's feeling it too.
Little things I should have said and done. I'm so hurried and
She's starting to lose it here.
You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
Okay. I lost it just a little bit myself at the end there. But yeah, I managed to hold it together there. Other times I've not done so well. But it's just wonderful how, you know, with her faltering at the end, you know, she still put it out for us all to see. That's such a, that makes it all the more moving of a song. Just beautiful. Well, I think I have one more song from the A's, and you know, we already have like 3 or 4, I think I've counted 3 or 4 masterpieces just from the A's. And we have, you know, 25 letters of the alphabet to go. And the B's are coming up, so I'm excited about that because there's Born to Die and Bohemian Rhapsody. I think there's another masterpiece in there too. So anyway, this has been Chris Walker with Big Angie Fan Channel here in Hawaii. Aloha.